be seated, everybody. Good afternoon. I am Mark Andreessen, the principal here at Mandan High School, and I welcome you to Mandan High School's graduation commencement. Before we begin our ceremony this afternoon, I ask you to assist me by silencing your cell phones. The last time I'm going to tell you graduates. And thank you for all of you for assisting us in keeping our grounds tobacco free. At this time, I would like to introduce the platform guests. I ask that you hold your applause until all have been introduced. The members of the Mandan School Board that are with us today: Lori Furris, Tim Towson, Carolyn Kozed, Rick Horn, Sheldon Wolf, Bob Clemish, and our board president, Dr. Tim Rector. The assistant superintendent, Dr. Jeff Lind, and the superintendent of Mandan Public Schools, Dr. Mike Bitts. Thank you for all of your hard work, dedication to our schools, and their education. Thanks for being here today. We will now listen to a musical selection presented by the Mandan High School Choir.
Channels would be whatever. I don't know what they have each other right now. Soundboard, sit.
Please join me again in thanking Mr. Sean Boehm and all the members of the band and choir for being here today. Thank you, guys. Please welcome Ashlyn Quintus, the president of the senior class.
On behalf of the senior class, I'd like to thank the administrators, faculty, family, and friends for all of the support throughout the years. Fourscore-and-7 years ago, our fathers brought forth on this continent a new nation, conceived in liberty and... Wait, this is the Gettysburg Address. This is not my speech. This must have gotten mixed up with the other speeches. Did you guys put this here? Yes. Here we are, the underdeveloped points of a youngster, my speech. Either way, I hope this embarrassing mistake has proven that I, a scatterbrained youth with questionable style choices, is no more equipped to prepare and give a commencement address than my peers. A speech that contains opinions and life advice from a mere inkling of an adult who has no more or less life experience than any of you. Heck, might I add the adults and elders in the audience who have 2 to 3 to even 4 times as much life credit as me. And yet, joke's on you, I'm about to give a speech about life advice and my opinions. Anyway. Now, my speech. 4-score-and-7 years ago, oh no, don't worry, I'm not going to make that mistake again. I am just wondering if memorizing that speech by Mr. Abe Lincoln, or if memorizing all of the US presidents in succession rings a bell? Raise your hand if you remember when we had to memorize all of the presidents in 7th grade study skills. I cannot remember if that class ever developed my study skills, but I sure know it developed my stress skills. I do not know if any of you can still remember all of them, or if you ever could, exception Leslie Miller. But I know I cannot. Although the point of the assignment was to develop memorization tactics and to feel some sense of pride, somewhere in the midst of those years, learning became burning in my brain. It started to become a task of short-term memory competitions. I know we've all felt it. I mean, we're here today, are we not? In our black flying squirrel suits and saltine cracker caps to receive a fruit roll-up for our reward. Somewhere in the midst of school, learning became burning. However, not with passion, but with frustration. Learning became the lover we grew weary of, dull of passion and dull of spark. Like I stated beforehand, it was not always like this. There was once a honeymoon stage, and that was our childhood. As a kid in elementary school, I would come home with a pocket full of knowledge each day. I would ask for almanacs and the editions of Ripley's Believe It or Not. It's strange. I could retain all of these random facts and learn information about all 7 continents, the weather, and the moon phases, and with excitement could probably jibber-jabber on about these subjects. Whereas, lately, and maybe you peers feel this way too, I have felt burned out. Done. Like I can hardly retain enough for the quiz, and the knowledge is gone. And I must say, that is sad. But alas, I am not here today to tell you that that's it. That learning is just your partner with whom you're frustrated and ready to break up with once you receive your diplomas. Oh no! I'm telling you that today I'm going to teach you a thing or two about relighting that candle, igniting that spark, seeing the idea of learning as an attractive and exciting thing once more. That's right, folks. In 3 short points, I'm going to teach you how to learn to love to learn again. Point 1. Learn to love to learn. Now, I know I just said that school is full of endless facts that we stress to memorize, but this is different. It is a curriculum run, designed, and enacted completely by you. Educate yourself. Find something that you're about and feed that passion. For John Thomason, it is memes. But it does not have to be for you. Do not be afraid to expand your interests. It is so easy to learn in today's world. We all have fancy little gadgets. With apps like National Geographic or the New York Times, you can use gadgets to stay in tune with the world. For example, I recently learned from National Geographic that Arctic foxes grow their own gardens around their dens. Although I know other news programs would have a hard time making a story about fox gardens biased, let me stress to stay away from biased news. Some of the best unbiased resources conducted by a poll by the Business Insider are PBS, the Wall Street Journal, and NPR. Regardless, just know that learning is essential for a rich life. Soon enough, you can form your own thoughts and opinions about the real ideologies of the presidential candidates, or confer that honestly, Arctic foxes could not get much cuter. Point 2. Learn to love to learn about yourself. Once, A professor of psychology from the University of Texas, Mark Lewis, in his own commencement speech said, "The person who you're with the most in your life is yourself. So, if you don't like yourself, you're always with someone you don't like." End quote. In order to like yourself, you must strive to be the most you. Be comfortable and content with your identity, your interests, and if your friends don't like that, then get new ones. And what a better time than now. Oh yeah. What I meant by that was don't wait to be yourself, because life is ticking on by. And, like Mr. Fitterer, waits for no one. Along with finding your best suited interests, here is another wonderful quote by someone with the particularly strange name of Anonymous. Must be Greek. Find 3 hobbies that you love. 1 to make you money, 1 to keep you fit, and 1 to keep you creative. This quote provides a foundation for a healthy and well-balanced life. And striving for this balance through pursuits you find personally enriching will be the most rewarding. Furthermore, know that your interests might change. Flow with that, and know it's only normal, like the changing seasons or Apple iOS updates like every week. What I am trying to say is that you are all such incredible and varied combinations of experiences, likes, dislikes, and values. Embrace that and bask in it. After being cool with yourself and no longer seeking the standards of others, you'll be surprised how much more fun every day is once you're finally you. Point 3. Learn to love to learn from others. Learning from and about different people and places holds a huge role in fostering a golden ability that we should all strive to learn. Empathy. Learn by listening to your friends or even strangers' perspectives on issues and ideas of this world. Don't fear someone's ideas because they're different than yours. Listen to them rationalize their point of view based on their experiences. Unless they bite their ice cream, which is in no way can be rationalized, then by all means, fear them. When you truly stick yourself in the perspective of others, getting angry with them becomes hard to do, and seeing people for the good intentions they hold becomes a whole lot easier. So, there you have it. The concept of learning should now become attractive once more when these 3 points are kept in mind. Learn to love to learn by passionately researching your interests, staying in tune with current events, and eventually forming your own thoughts. Learn to love to learn about yourself through self-reflection, self-acceptance, and self-discovery. And learn to love to learn about others through closing your mouth and opening your eyes, mind, and heart. And never let this love for learning flame die. It does not matter if you are attending college or not. Learning is the foundation of progression and drive. It is what motivates us to change and grow as people, which is really what these past 12 years of education have attempted to do. However, now the responsibility to learn, explore, and basically establish a meaning to this whole rest of our life thing is in our hands. Well, class of 2016, ready or not, here we are. I sincerely believe that each and every one of you have the brain capability to create a fulfilling and enriching life. However, it is up to us to enact that. And if you have been sleeping or daydreaming about open house cake this whole time, I'll leave you with this. Ending my speech like I started, with an overused Abraham Lincoln quote. May it be 5, 10, 15, even 25 years down the road when we're all living on our separate endeavors. Just remember, whatever you are, be a good one. I would now like to introduce to the stage our wonderful valedictorian, Miss Leslie Miller.
Time has definitely flown, and I think that we can all agree that time has especially flown by these last few weeks. Every day, another number came down off of the window, reminding us that our days left walking the halls of MHS were numbered. Really, everything is a number. Time is numbered, days are numbered, location is numbered, and as life goes on, we are a part of many numbers. Most of us started with the year 1997 or 1998. We are the class of 2016, and we are graduating from the town that is latitude and longitude 46.8267 degrees north and 100.8896 degrees west. Why memorize that? I don't know, I guess it is somewhat fitting with all the other pointless information that we've been asked to memorize in school. Anyways, what else would we have done with the last 126,144,000 seconds, or I guess you could reduce that to 35,040 hours, or maybe reduce it again to 1,460 days, or basically the last 4 years of our lives. What else would we have done with our time? Time. That is most definitely a number, and some of us will get more than others. But for right now, we are the class of 2016. I have been here, or over there, for 2013, 14, and 15, and I have heard every graduation speech given those years. They were all enjoyable, but I unfortunately have to admit that I don't remember much of the message that any of them gave. So, now that it is my turn to talk to the brick wall, I'm going to try to remove a few bricks so that hopefully my message has a chance at being unforgettable. How am I going to do that? Well, my points are based around the numbers 2, 0, 1, and 6, which coincidentally, or not, is the year that we are graduating, 2016. To begin, 2. What words always come in a pair? Well, I guess some examples could be dream big, stay positive, work hard, be honest, enjoy life, try again, and again, and again, and maybe again. I know that all of those points have probably been drilled into our heads enough, so I'm going to start with the first set of 2 words, which is mistakes happen. I'm pretty sure that all of us here haven't gotten an A+ in every assignment or test that we've ever completed. It's okay. I didn't either. But, besides that, we are gonna probably mess up at some point in our lives, a little bit more than adding 2 + 3 instead of multiplying them. And some of those mistakes may affect other people. So that brings me to my second set of 2 words. I apologize. Not, I'm sorry, but I apologize. Besides the fact that I'm sorry is technically 3 words smashed together with an apostrophe, they've lost their meaning. Every little accident is covered up with a quick sorry, which is important to say for the little things. But we're all going to mess up at some point a little bit larger than the standard sorry can fix. And for that, we need to remember to always formally apologize to someone, especially when it is most difficult. That brings me to my second point and third, which are waste 0% of your potential because you only get one chance to live your life. Of course, we never want to make a mistake, so these 2 points really go hand in hand. And what I want to say with them is YOLO. For all of you that have never heard of that phrase before, it stands for You Only Live Once. Which makes sense because we only get one shot at today, and only one at tomorrow. Only one every day. And every day we get 100% of our potential to use. And if we use none or 0% of it, it is gone, and we can never get it back. So as you go on living, please always remember to waste 0% of your potential, because you only get one chance to live your life. Finally, 6, the terminating number of 2016. You know, there really isn't anything common that a half dozen, 6 players on a volleyball court, and 6 food groups, but there isn't anything too inspirational about any of those. So after a bit of pondering, I came up with the word change. CHANGE. A 6-letter word is all. And why is change so important? Because it helps us embrace who we are destined to become. I believe that a quote from the author of the Chronicles of Narnia, C.S. Lewis, puts it best. It may be hard for an egg to turn into a bird. It would be a jolly sight harder for it to learn to fly while remaining an egg. We are like eggs at present, and we cannot go on indefinitely being just an ordinary decent egg. We must be hatched or go bad. Please don't be afraid of change or to open a new door, especially one that opens a wardrobe, because you never know what you may find on the other side. In conclusion, I have made it my mission to make my words unforgettable. And to prove to you that this is not impossible, look at these papers that I've been reading. They are blank. Besides living up to my expectation of overachieverism one last time, these papers also represent the rest of our lives. Blank. I hope that all of you have an idea of what will be written on your life's papers, but it is a mystery until it happens. Because I want you to end up with your ideal image of a lifetime well spent drawn on your lifetime's papers, I urge you to not forget 2 sets of 2 words. That mistakes happen and that I apologize exists for that reason. To waste 0% of your potential because you only get one chance to do everything in this world that you could possibly dream of doing. And finally, things change. A 6-letter word. As this chapter of our lives end, I congratulate you and wish all of you a successful and fulfilling life. Don't ever forget the year 2016 because it is officially a part of your long story of numbers. I will leave you with a quote from Einstein. Not everything that can be counted counts, and not everything counts that can be counted. Please help me welcome to the stage our class speaker, the one and only Mr. Timothy Bukestead.
You know, 4 years ago, we stumbled into the high school for the first time and started our high school career. I was just a pale little boy who didn't know a whole lot. And while it is true that I am still a pale little boy, I learned a lot of important lessons in high school. Lessons like the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell, or when the War of 1812 took place. Here's a secret. It took place in 1812. Just in case you didn't know. However, just like the guy that named the War of 1812, I too am bad at coming up with names. And that is why the name of my speech is 4 Life Lessons That I Learned in High School. Because my speech is on 4 life lessons that I learned in high school. And today, I want to share them with you. So the first lesson I learned was that you don't have to be 100% correct. You just have to be 65% correct. Now, for those that don't understand, 65% is the cutoff between pass and fail. But the great thing is that's actually a really big range. Students can be 35%, or over 1/3 wrong, and still pass. So, like students who have just learned something new in a math class, you're probably asking yourself how this can help you in the real world. Well, if you apply it to the little things in life, you're probably gonna have a bad time. For example, if you're filling out your tax return and you're 35% incorrect on your math, you're gonna get audited. And that's only a good thing if you're running for president and are trying to avoid releasing your tax returns. Although it doesn't work for the little everyday things in life, it does work in life as a whole. If applied to your life, even if 1/3 of your decisions don't work out, you still pass life. So make those risky decisions. And if it doesn't work out, don't sweat it, because we have a big range to make mistakes. Likewise, the second lesson I learned in high school was that
Alexandra Balavic. Richard Bendish. Shiloh Kimberly Bennett. Joseph C. Berger. Dante Barrios. Mackenzie Burby. Tim R. Bukestead. Sarah F. Blotsky. Deliverance Bain.
Mackenzie L. Bull. Casey Panagovsky. Lakin Nicole Bren. Jesse Bruner. Haley Burgart. Jace Canner. Jake Carlson. Christian James Sepek. Kennedy Charvette. Taylor Rose Charvette. Dane E. Claris. Paige Clausen. Liberty Colling. Jacob William Condon. Sarah Curtis. Brittany Morgan Deutscher. Josie Dillman. Kristen M. Dodgen. Brianna Maria Dufresne.
Caitlin A. Dupont. Stetson Miles Ellingson. Kyra Joe Earhart. Marley Autumn Erickson. Jordan M. Faireisel. Andrea Marie Ferris. Austin File. Aaron L. Fighter.
There, as long as I can get them.
Haley Grace
Yeah,
Fitterell.
I'll do what I can do.
Isaac Fleck. Billy G. Fleck. Michelle Franco. Samantha B. Frank. Megan Marie Fredericks. Anna Elizabeth Friday. Braden D. Frenzel. Jeremy Freeze. Matthew Justin Freeze. Allison A. Freilich. Catherine Adelaide Freilich.
Samuel Lee Gable. Tyler Gangle. Cole Garman. Haley Rose Geiger. Riley Girding. Chandra Lee Getzlaff. Cole Glass. Nathan Glass. Madison Getzfred. Margie M. Green. Kaylin Gira. Mariah Gutierrez. Mason William Haig. James Sievert Holland. Carly R. Hagel. Lee Michael Hyder. Hannah Jane Hansen. Austin Hastings Taylor. Kelsey Lynn Hudsonbuehler. Colin Lee Haugen.
Rebecca Rosemary Helbling. Emily Henderson. Christy Hermanson. Avery Himmelspach. Danielle Alexis Hintz. Michael Holtz. Cordell Horner. Ryan T. Ehrman. Madeline V. Jablonski. Taylor Lynn Marie Yoakum. Alexis N. Johnson. Amanda Leila Joyce. Clayton A. Calvoda. Arnella Carrick. McKenna Countsman. Sarah R. Keller. Samantha Jean Kirkaldee. Alexi Klein.
Jaden D. Krusch. Morgan M. Kuczynski. Kyla Marie Curley. Ryan M. Larson. Benjamin Thomas Langane. Mariana Lynn Livingston. Paige Lillis. JC Locken. Preston Loeb. Miranda Joe Lohman. Kendra Ann Markle. Mariah Marsh. Lucas John Massa. Addie Mattern. Josh Meidinger. Keaton D. Meisel. Stephanie Nicole Melrose. Gabriel Wade Meschke. Andrew Don William Metz.
Paige Michael. Jocelyn M. Michael. Leslie Ann Miller. Nicholas Levi Miller. Savannah Ray Miller. Chantel Mint. Skylar Moody. Amber Morell. Jacob Arthur Allen Mossbrucker. Sierra Lynn Mosier. Caleb Warren Munns. Garrett Cooper Murphy. Chelsea Norton. Riley Ogden. Canner Orvik. Casey James Osborne. Colby A. Paul. Bryce Peters. Chase Arthur Peterson. Corey Peterson Jr.
Morgan Peterson. Cole Stephen Pick. Kayla Taylor Pick. Sierra Sharon Lasuk. Macy Lynn Putram. Eric Charles Porter. Lexi Frangi. Ashlyn Elizabeth Quintus. Chandler Rassett. Shaylin T. Riemann. Sydney Jean Reimers. Lisa Brigette. Taylor Jean Reinhardt. Madison Marie Ripplinger. Zane Ritz. Tate Russell. Hannah M. Salveson. Bailey J. Schlosser. Mason J. Schlosser.
Garrett Dean Schmidt. Joseph Michael Schmidt. Brady John Shook. Brennan F. Schrader. Tristan L. Schwartz. Alana Severson. Mindy Joe Shepard. Taylor David Shipman. Jacob J. Sertola. Shay Skager. Destiny Marie Smith. Natasha M. Southam. Robert Spady. Kayla Stelter. Kimbrel L. Sterna. Charity Swain. Alexis Tapia. Travis R. Tikipy. Raymond L. Turnus. Brian Alexander Tesky. Pius E. Thomas.
John W. Thomason. Tyler George Chepke. Trevin John Teets. Kimberly Tepke. Dominic X-Ray Upchurch. Michaela Vandenberg.
Thank you, Grandma.
Christopher James Vanderwall. Timothy Waldriff. Maya Shea Warner. Nathan Warner.
You guys all ready to go?
Teresa Warner. Alicia Ann Wyatt. Logan E. Weigel.
Yeah, Logan!
Aaron L. M. Werlinger. Michael Westfall. Sadie Rose Wetzel. Audrey Rose Wilhelmy. Jasmine Michelle Williams. JC Rose Wilson. Alex S. Wolf.
Cole Wolf. Mackenzie Zaka.
Yeah, okay, you guys, you watching?
Brandon L. Zachmeyer. Courtney Zachmeyer. Madison Zachmeyer. Sarah Ann Zachmeyer. Jared Zittelman. Jared S. Winter. Alan James Radzas. Jordan Brian Nybacher.
There we go.
This completes our ceremony this afternoon. Thank you, special thank you to the Mandan High School custodial staff for all their help in setting up today. course, the Mandan High School Band and Choir, and each one of you for your attendance. Please have a safe and enjoyable weekend. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mandan High School's graduated class of 2016.